Hi Aries and welcome. This is Bella Katrina. We're here to do a snapshot aerial view of the next moon cycle regarding love. So we're going straight to your heart chakra. We're going to activate it if you so wish. In this reading, you get insights and you can receive energy healing to clear this heart of yours so it can beam out really, really bright. Because you're on fire, you came in as a fire sign, it's channeling that passion through your heart chakra. So I've been working closely with the Pleiadians lately, the Galactic Federation of Light includes also the Venusians, so it's Sanat Kumara and Ashtar Command. Now they are beings of light as I see them, so it's just safer for Bella to see them like that instead of little Martians, and I'm not ready to go in their spaceship, although it did come to visit. But it's all energy. They're here to assist, and they cannot intervene without your permission. Now, it's pure energy of light. So the way you know how that feels, the way you know it's good is that it feels good. So you've got to get out of your mind, back into your heart, and stand by your heart in feelings. If you want to connect with me, I've got a special for you because I've found that people booking through my YouTube channel, right, I've been offering them a $55 off. So I've been giving a free upgrade because I offer a Shabam, right, goes for 2 hours. I know it sounds intense, but if it's like an annual general meeting, so how long can annual general meetings go for? And if you've never had an annual general meeting before, this is your life general meeting. This is where your spirit guides, guardian angels, loved ones who've passed over, they come through me to give you the message because I'm quite direct, they say. So I'm going to give the message, if that makes sense, that they're offering. So I work closely with your guides, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, right? One-on-one on FaceTime or Skype. You get the energy clearing. You get the tarot readings, the snapshots, you get love, life, purpose, you get romance, you get to ask questions, we get insights, and you get a summary of all the archangels and who's going to be with you and what spirit guides are here to help you at your particular juncture. Okay, so if you're feeling like you're needing some clearing in energy, that's why you get shabammed. It's called a shabam. You get shabammed. You get cleared, ground, protect, and you get guidance and messages. You feel unbelievable and bulletproof. Most people come once a year and get a full power shabam. So that's why I'm offering you a free upgrade. If you were to actually go and book in on my website, go to Power Shabam under psychic readings. So you go to reikibybella.com under psychic readings. You choose Power Shabam, you go down and you select your time and book it, right? And then you actually pay or purchase a full Shabam, a 90 minutes, but you book in 120. Hope you enjoy it. And it's so good to connect one-on-one, FaceTime, Skype. It's going to be the most awesome thing you've done in quite some time. And I'm going to have the most fun because I get to connect with you. But you do get it all. You get the tarot, the mediumship, and the Reiki. It's going to be something like you've never experienced before. Most of my clients, or a lot of my clients, when they come, and it's because they've never had a psychic reading before. That's why it started. It's like your first Shabam with me. You never get your first Shabam again. It's always life-changing. People talk about it all the time. They come back. Some people come back every 6 months, right, and have for 5 or 6 years, but they never forget their first Shabam. So it's very, very exciting because it's your first clearing, grounding, getting present, and you can become the most amazing creators. So have a look and take advantage of that because I'm only going to let it go for the next 2 weeks. Here we're going to do a 7-card layout. Now I've got your attention, I've got you relaxed, sitting down because you're receiving healing while I'm speaking. They say that the vibration of my voice holds healing, which I never really understood. But of course, it's all vibration, okay? It's all vibration. So it's like, what vibration are you giving out and what are you getting back? So we've got 2 that just fell out as I'm talking because I'm tuning in, trying to get into the heart chakra, right? There's a lot of static energy around you, Aries, right? So you pick it up from others. It's like getting, you know, static. You know when you were younger and you'd put, I don't know if you remember, but we used to go down the library with our, like, shoes on on the carpet until our hair would and then we'd be able to electric shock somebody. I mean, I love the library. It was so much fun, right? So you're a bit like that. You're needing grounding. These are grounding crystals here, hematite, right? Hematite. Black obsidian for protection to stop that static. And, you know, sometimes you've got to get away from the, all the Wi-Fi, right? 95% of energy is unseen and it's half of it's toxic. And there's lots of low vibration energies down here, right? So they're saying here for you, Aries, that you're so courageous, all right? Here is acknowledgement of the courage that you have displayed in the last month. Now, not a lot of people know that, right? But this is a message from the angels to you and from Bella. Well done. Because you've had so much courage. It's been outstanding. Don't think it's going unnoticed. So don't wreck it all by having a tantrum or spitting the dummy and wrecking it all, right? Just keep encouraging yourself with self-talk. So you've always had a lot of encouragement, but you've never had really strong encouragement. Does that make sense? So you've always had enough courage. So here comes your encouragement, and it is your guardian angels. So you do have loved ones who've passed over with you. And these ones, there's a guardian angel, right? So they're saying there's one that you haven't met because they were passed away before you were born in your bloodline. And then there is one that you know. So here's two people that have passed over that are helping you, right? And they're in your bloodline. And you can't hear them. And they can't intervene without your permission. And they want to help encourage you to keep going, and they see that you're doing a very good job. So let's look at love and romance for Aries. Because, you know, it's about time you started to unleash your Aryan power on the world. Imagine having no fear, worry, or doubt to hold you back. Aries, you would lift the whole planet off and we'd be orbiting around the galaxy. So you've been looking at this as being stagnant situation around romance, around love, the Hanged Man. Sometimes that stagnant energy is there for you to go, I don't even want to be in this relationship. Or I keep whinging about being single, but actually I'm really enjoying it. It was funny the other day, right? I had a client because I'm living independently. I'm a 9 of Pentacles. Sorry. And this lady has a husband and children. And I said to her, it's probably better, you know, easier when you've got people around you and you've got somebody to talk to. That would be nice. She goes, I was just thinking it'd be easier if I was on my own. So this is what you've got to enjoy where you are. You're on your own. Don't think I wish I was with somebody. And when you're with somebody, you're thinking, I wish I was on my own, right? It's like this time out in the past was done to show you just be where you are. It's like Aries, you're going to bloom where you are planted. You do not have to change anything. The whole universe needs to change around and to suit you. And I know that sounds egotistical, but if you stay still long enough, the universe will have a chance to actually mirror your high vibration. So we're going to go down here because congratulations, there's a new idea here, or those of you who've started a new job or are thinking of a business idea. They're saying you're thinking of going into partnership with somebody, okay? So you've got to use your wisdom here. Oh, here's the partnership, right? So it's restored. There's a resolution around it. So I see that this partnership, it needs to be very clear down the middle. It would be a partnership like you would both share office space but do different businesses. Like a yoga studio, one does Reiki and one does yoga. Do you know what I mean? Or that's just an idea. Or in the business sense, right, it's like it's a clear cut down the middle of tasks and skills. It's not we're going to share the load. It's like I take care of this publishing side and you take care of sales, right? So this has to be very definitive. And you've learnt your lesson there. Like here's your wisdom coming in, right? And it's in your gut. This is in your gut, your solar plexus. So you have to get out of your mind, relax. You might do my mind matrix meditation to detach, slow down, because your gut is going to lead you. It's like a magnet inside you. But you can't get the sense of that magnet when you're in your mind. It's a trick to be in your mind. That's why everything's set up on the planet to keep us in our mind. And guess what? There's no feeling in there. There's no feeling. And we want your feeling. We want your passion. Right? So your wisdom is here. Your idea is valid. How you do this, it has to suit you, it has to suit your gut. It's like, oh no, we're not going to meet every Monday to talk about what I have to do for the week, and you're not going to ring and follow me up on that. Do you know what I mean? Like that, you've learnt that lesson. It's like, it's going to go my way. So sitting in here and they're saying, you're the boss. And even if you're partners, it's still like you're the boss. Where did this come from? Oh, this is in the middle. So this is your wisdom right now, right? So you're learning this lesson. So this isn't about yes or no. This is about, I'm going to make this work for me. How's this going to work for me? What do I need, instead of worrying about the other person? Because here you are, you're the boss. Really, you want to be the boss. And they're saying just start out with the partnership and then you might expand in your own way. But to lift it off, you do need this other energy, right, around you. So that's like working alongside somebody, but not with somebody, if that makes sense. Because you're in charge of your own destiny here. You're the emperor. You're the power. Here comes a surgence of your right to be here. And your right to follow your wisdom and your gut. Your gut sounds funny. Because look, celebration comes from this, right? We know it's been stagnant in the past, and we know this is our mind F. Do you know what I mean? Matrix stuff. So just don't worry about that. Go, no, actually, you know what? I'm going to do this side of the business and you're going to do that side of the business. And I need to... This is your idea for business, not sharing it at the moment. Do not share too much. Even if you go into partnership, you don't have to share about your part of the business, because in the past, you've been so excited about it and shared it, and especially in love and romance, you know, when you meet somebody and it's exciting, it's the same thing here. And then you actually talk and the energy dissipates. It's like meeting someone unreal. You go on a date, you think they're so fantastic, I love them, they're so exciting, and you ring everyone and tell everybody, and then they never ring you back. And everyone starts going, so where's that guy? So where's that chick? Didn't you like them? Then you got to go, I don't know, or whatever. Right? So you just don't talk about it for a minute, because you got to get this straight with yourself. Not a minute, 3 days. Here's your 3 days. So this is the idea. This is number one, right? This is idea. And then the Three of Cups, this is the action, right? So you're in the middle now of making the decision on how to move forward. And this is in love and romance, because it's like, you know, you still got to have this independence. I feel this is just, there's a line in the sand. Okay, so this is boundaries. I got it. Okay, so this is boundaries within a relationship, or boundaries with a relationship coming in. And this could also be in business partnership. So, you know, if you're in business with your partner, you really have to get clear on these boundaries and position description. Imagine giving your partner the position description at the date. I think that's funny. But we do write all that stuff down in Soulmate Reiki. So go to my website. You can choose Soulmate Reiki. It's a workshop you do online. You get really clear. It would really help you, because I love it. I do it every couple of weeks. So celebrate and bounty, 3 days time is the news that you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for this, right? And you think it doesn't come in as exactly how you wanted it, but your wisdom shows you that you'll be able to, right, trust your gut when it doesn't feel right, because you're the boss. This is really big, especially in relationship too here. But you're moving through a phase over here, right, of courage, and once you get the encouragement, then your heart feels safer to open. Because Aries, look, here you go, you're about to take off, and your wisdom and your knowledge, and if you're grounded and present, you have access to all the wisdom and knowledge of the universe. So you must get out of your mind, because here comes good times, here comes swift decisions. So there is a trip coming up. There's like, I'd say 2 trips. It's like a day outing, you know, where you go away for the whole day or whole night, and then there's a week or a weekend. So there's 2 trips away this month that I see here, and there's also saying no to lots of things, right, because of your wisdom. Because now you're like, okay, I only have 100 volts of energy in the morning. I'm not going to burn them all out before I even get up, get to work. I'm going to not worry. I'm going to think, why am I investing my energy in what dividends that pay off for me? As soon as you start thinking like that, then the opportunities come in. So this is not all yes. This is yes, no, doesn't suit me. As soon as you say, no, it doesn't suit me, something better comes straight in. But if you sit in this, oh, I should do it, because maybe something else isn't going to happen. And I've waited so long. Right? Oh, it's like it doesn't fit. It's a test of courage and test of your wisdom. Do they get it? Do you get it? That you're not going to choose things that don't suit you. And if you do, you're going to actually share your wisdom on how you're going to make it work for you, because you're the emperor of your own world. Lots of you have got lots of good money-making ideas, right? But how to put it into action. This is the action coming up. So you must get really still, really quiet, and not worry about how long it's taking, because you're always got to affirm, I declare, I'm always in the perfect time, space, and sequence for me. I'm always in the right place at the right time. And in that moment, you've got to think, I'm not missing out on something, or, oh, I wish that had come at a different time. It's a no for me right now. But if I change my mind, I'll let you know. And you could give a deadline. So you've got to start saying no to people just for fun, right? Just start. No, they ring you up to go out. No. But if I change my mind, I'll let you know. So you hang up the phone. And sometimes I started doing this. Sometimes I thought I'll ring them back because I do want to go. And then it was like, actually, something else came up. It was unbelievable. It's unbelievable how you do this. And you go, wow, yeah, that was better. Here was I feeling guilty for not going to something I didn't want to go to. And in that space of letting that guilt go, a better opportunity comes in. And you do this really quickly, Aries. That's why they're like, I'm going to test you. Okay, yes, no. Doesn't feel good in the gut. Doesn't feel like I'm the boss. No. And then it allows it to change. So people go away, they can come back with something different. You go, right now, it's a no, but if I change my mind in 2 minutes, I'll let you know. Because your intuition will let you know within 30 seconds of saying no. If you say no, then you'll know straight away if it's a yes. Does that make sense? But if you sit in indecision, you won't know. And if you say yes, you'll get in 30 seconds, it's a no. This is what you're learning. But it's harder to come back with a no. It's harder to ring people and say, I can't make it. It's easy to say no straight away, but if I change my mind, I'll let you know, because then you're ringing with good energy, good news. Yes, I'm coming. They think, wow. She just said no, now she's coming. But you don't know until you speak it out, okay? That's why we call it abracadabra. So we're going to look here. This is beautiful energy for romance to come in. You're getting organized. Your confidence is coming back because you're going to start trusting your gut, and your wisdom's going to kick in, and you are going to feel like you're empowered, right? And that you just need these encouragement. You need this encouragement. And I think this Shabam would really be good for you. I promise, right? It would be really good. It'd be good to take advantage of the Shabam while it's $55 off. Because this is your dreams of your change, and this is the encouragement that you need. Because again, you've got lots of courage, Aries. You just don't have a lot of encouragement, in your life. You haven't had this is your cheer squad, This is your cheerleaders. Keep going. You can do it. That type of thing, and you're a cheerleader to lots of people, but you're not yourself sometimes, So sometimes think, wow, if somebody else was having this problem, what would I say to them? You'd be going, oh, don't worry about it. Look, something better's coming in. If it doesn't feel right, you don't go with it. Like, it's really easy to give advice. So sometimes switch over and think, what would I say to Bella if she was telling me this? So you can give your awesome advice and benefit from it yourself. Go Aries. That's what the Emperor is about. It's about empowering yourself. We're looking at Romance Angels now by Doreen Virtue. And we've got trust there. And we've got the shadow coming in for you. So I'm sorry about that. But the sun is here for Aries. Look at that. It's just streaming through. So much brighter. Makes it realize how dark it is. So I'm harnessing the full moon energy here, but this is for the full month, right? 1, 2, 3 weeks. Your courage is there, and your encouragement of self-talk and listening to your angels and guides and masters and getting at one with the universe, your gut, allows this to come in. Now, this is an energy that it's like you can't figure it out in your mind, but You can feel it in your heart, right? Because here's a little Cupid. Isn't he cute? And look, the hearts are connecting the hearts, even though it's a bit stoic, you know? It's eye contact and heart chakra, eye and heart. So this is trusting that you'll be able to look somebody in the eye who has a true heart and connects with yours coming up. So this situation is calling for you to have faith. Romance is calling for you to have faith. I'm going to put that in the light for Aries, okay? I'm going to do one more card for you. And this is wedding. So Aries, you're the ruler of your own life, right? You can design a relationship on how you want it to be, not based on community values, religious values, the matrix, the family, the genetic coding, the belief system of a family unit that you don't relate to or that you've outgrown. Right? So I think a lot of you find yourselves in this old matrix energy of marriage. See how old they are? Sorry. It's funny because they're old, right? They're old fashioned. You know, this is 1950s. Hello? 1920s. Yeah, 1900s. Let's go. 1900s, that is. And this is you today. Right? Younger, like getting more modern, right? So you've got to trust that the wedding, right, that you're in, or the marriage that you're in, you need to redefine it if you're in a marriage, or you need to, it's like redoing your vows, redesigning who you are for each other to actually get a stable foundation for romance. And then trust that it is coming in. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Now I'm being instructed now because I work closely with the Archangels, the Ascended Masters, and I also have brought in the Romance Angels for you. And they're asking me to read it. See, I don't normally read this. There's something here for Aries. Can you believe how dark that just went? When I'm sitting here. Sorry, Aries, I'm higher. In response to your question, the Romance Angels ask you to trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Do not add fear to the situation, which is only going to create drama and negativity. Instead, the angels ask you to release your worries to them. It's like handing it over, going, I'm worried about this, hand it over, write it down, burn it, bury it, you know that deal, to release it, especially with the full moon. No drama is allowed in your mind. You must get it on paper and release it. It anchors it down onto the third dimension, okay? And that's when you can let it go. So instead, the angels ask you to release your worries to them. Your present situation is here to bring you blessings and personal growth, leading to the beautiful romantic love you so deeply desire and deserve. As you follow the pathway you're currently on, trust that it's leading you in the right direction. Your faith uplifts your energy, which in turn attracts positive experiences and people, including your romantic partner. This truly is a situation where with faith, all things are possible. So it's time to dream again, Aries. You know, you've been waiting so long, and you can redefine who you are, and then you redefine who you are for your loved one, whether you're married, whether you're single. You wait till it's like do it with your husband, do it with your wife, redefining your relationship, who you are for each other. And if you need help with that, we do that in Soulmate Reiki. So have a look at my website. I hope to connect with you soon. And I love all your questions, insights, comments. I'm having a great time. I'm very excited about offering the Power Shabam, right, for reduced rates, $55 off, because I love contacting face to face, you know, like on Facebook, Facebook, Control Alt Delete, on FaceTime, Skype, or you know, if you're in Australia, we do phone, or if you're in the local area, you can come and visit. I have a private clinic here in Manly, Sydney, Australia. So it's the same. I'm very adept at the distance healing. So you receive a healing as though you were here, but we do it on FaceTime, face to face. It's exciting. I can't wait to meet you. It's going to be all amazing. You feel fantastic after a Shabam, did I tell you? And then you know what I'm about. I'm going to do one more. They're saying for Aries, romance for the month of this the moon cycle. Holy crap, holy. So this is intense. I'm going to sit in the shade. So this is intense because you've shifted something here, right? So if your mind doesn't catch up, you're going to wreck it and sabotage it. So big, deep breath and just saying out loud right now, I now release any self-sabotaging or limiting beliefs holding me back. I now hand them over to my guardian angel and my loved ones on the other side, my ancestors. And I ask for true love to be in its place. Help me open to receive this now. Thank you, thank you. So we want your mind focusing on this, right? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Aries, going to be married or remarried or redevoted. They're saying by the end of this year, definitely. So this energy is coming in now. Anything that does not suit this, the old paradigm of thought of marriage, do you understand? You're designing your own relationship and what works for you without any other paradigms. It's very exciting. And this helps you trust and move forward because you're trusting your gut, you're aligning with your heart, and you're speaking. And look, it's magnetic. I get this heart, magnetic heart, right? So that's why I started off. It's funny. When I first started the reading, I was talking about your heart chakra. So if you need healing in your heart, you know, come to Bella Katrina. Get your Shabam, it changes your life. Or write down your new vows or your new way of being and actually activate that the right person is coming in for you, or the person you're with is going to be help clear and lift to something else. You're going to create something different because that's old energy, right? And you're going to trust that people are looking after you, that the universe wants you to be happy. And then here you're going to actually grab it, right? So as soon as it comes in with your heart chakra, that's when you've got to activate it. So please let me know how you go, because things are really going to be looking good for Aries. I love you. Thanks for watching. And it's been an exciting time with the light. Spectacular. I love you. Stay well, Aries. I'll see you at New Moon for wishes if I don't catch you face to face before. Love you. Bye.